Thank you for joining She's Dropping the Tea, Shut the Front Door Tarot. I am your sacred magical high priestess, and I'm here to give you the collective energy read for Virgo. Virgo, there's a lot of disturbing shit on the table, okay? And so we're going to get into these energies, Virgo, because this is either the person that is disturbing, which could be a Virgo, or it could be somebody that has a placement Virgo, or just affiliated with a Virgo, okay? So I'm gonna light some of this sage, because I definitely need it. Got my little spiritual bath waiting on me, so when I finish this, I got a whole dream and 2 whole songs for you. Okay, I had a dream last night, alright, that's affiliated with this reading. So we're going to just get right on into it. Ouch. The reason why I think that dream is related to your reading is because I was working on your energies at night, and I was working on them for a while because a lot of stuff was coming up and down lows, okay? So what I'm about to give is going to be real good for the person that needs to be saved, and it's going to be real bad for the motherfucker that's plotting and doing all this crazy shit, okay? That want to do all this disturbing and crazy shit, okay? Somebody's very motherfucking disturbed out here. Okay, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it, okay? It's all about this Queen of Pentacles right here, okay? Queen of Pentacles on the table, all right? And it's not gonna be no plotting around me. I don't know what the fuck y'all motherfuckers think this is. I'm telling you bitches, males, these is males, pertaining to males that think they're gonna plot and rob me. There will be no robbing me. There will be no robbing me, but what's gonna end up happening is 2 of y'all gonna end up in a body bag with toe tags on y'all. Before y'all can even get anywhere close to me, Father God gonna kill y'all bitches dead. Y'all not gonna even see the shit coming. Y'all gonna get killed dead for even plotting and scheming on a fucking white light. Okay? Plotting and scheming on a motherfucking earth angel. Okay? Plotting and scheming trying to rob somebody because your lazy, broke bum, busted ass won't get up off your ass and get a job. You around here on fucking crack, doing cocaine, snorting up, popping pills, doing needles and doing all this crazy shit, and therefore your mind is not in the right places because you just fucked up, okay? But God got something for you. God got something for you and the bitches that's trying to plot with you. Y'all dumb motherfuckers want to be plotting with this motherfucker, and y'all want to get yourself killed, wrapped up into this bullshit. Go right ahead and get killed. Because ain't none of that fuck shit y'all doing gonna work. Ain't none of y'all gonna be running up on me, plotting, scheming behind my back. None of that shit. Trying to link up with me. You ain't gonna be sending no motherfucker like I'm stupid, a cuckoo for Cocoa Puss, or like I'm thirsty to be with a nigga. I'm not a karmic, okay? So ain't none of that fuck shit y'all trying to do. Trying to be like Billy D. Williams and all that old goofy shit. Ain't none of that fuck shit gonna work in my energy, okay? Okay? I'm not gonna look at you and just fall heels over heels for you and just forget my whole mission and purpose and just evoke everything. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. That's not happening. Okay? This is a whole read, Virgo, that I got for you. Okay? A whole read. Let me see. What's going down? Hello? Yeah. Okay, we definitely on. All right. Come on, Virgo, let's get into these energies, because there's some disturbing shit out here. Like, the length, my thing is this, the lengths that people go through, it's like all this energy that you're putting into this, trying to rob somebody, trying to hurt, kill, or kidnap them. Why don't you put that energy into trying to better your life, trying to get a better, job or something, or building a business up? Why you gotta put so much energy into fuck shit that's just ultimately gonna destroy you? Okay, and the karma gonna fall back off on your family. It's like, I don't understand people thinking. I really don't. Okay. They waste a lot of energy and time trying to plot against somebody that some shit that they can't win. It's amazing to me. It's just amazing. All right, Virgo, let's get into this. Okay, your words is, Virgo, that fell on my phone. You know, I got my little spirit box that I listen to, right? All right, and this spirit box is like a blessing in disguise, okay? Because the things that come on this spirit box, it's amazing. All it really is confirmation. It's shit that I already be knowing. It's just that the spirit box be putting it right in my face to make sure that I know what I know. You know what I'm saying? So the words that we got here, we got hunted, soldier, machine, cigarette. I put mile next to it, but it's cigarette, tiny, like Tiny, slap, reptile, invent, okay. Supply, spiteful, yes. Between, lot, like LOT. Fuckers, we know it's more than 2 or 3. Injured, okay. That's a word that I looked up for you. So that's one of your definition words, injured. INJURIOUS. That's when somebody want to conflict or intending to inflict injury to somebody, okay? And it's a whole bunch of stuff that I pulled up about that, okay? This is what somebody want to do to you, Virgo, or somebody that has Virgo energy want to do this to somebody that's divine, somebody, a divine being, somebody that's of the light, okay? Okay. We also got feel, corner, like CORNER, rule, RULE, no. We got cross, like CROSS. We already know that that's like a sacrifice, cross. We got burdens, we got conflict, we got, you know, all this shit that motherfucker got going on inside them. All right. We got he hate Avea. He hate Avea. I don't know if that's somebody's name, somebody's child, somebody's daughter. Okay, but somebody harmed and hurt and did something to Avea. AVAYAH. Okay, and I know that that's a person. All right, we got Puffy, PUFFY. We got large, we got force. We got two, we got train, we got segment. We got alignment, alignment. Okay, that's another one of your spelling words that I looked up. Both of those words. Okay, and I'm glad that I looked up the segment, because oh my God, what I got when I looked up that word. Then we got mangoes. Okay, we got west, we got more, we got nor, like NOR, nor. We got sail, that's AIL. We got through, THOUGH. You know, THOUGH, through. We got touch. We got domestic violence. What else? All right, them the words. Now, the first word that I looked up was reptile, because it was your animal that popped up on here, okay? Anytime animals pop up, I automatically know that them are your animal totem, that them are what's protecting you, okay? As far as out in nature, these are the things that's outside of you. Everything outside of you is giving you protection and watching over you, okay? It's like some Snow White energy going on, okay? All right, but this is what we got. We got reptile and we got vulture, okay? And I'm going to tell you where vulture came from, all right? This is the cold gangster, how I broke your whole reading down. The movies that stood out for you was Snowfall, which is like a street movie. It's about drugs and all that old good stuff. And then I noticed that both of them got fall in it. So it's something about that word FALL, all fall. So all your enemies will fall. All your enemies will fall. Every enemy that think they plotting and scheming and think they gonna do a robbery and think they setting up somebody, all these dumb motherfuckers gonna fall because they retarded as fuck. They keep plotting and trying to do shit that they can't get away with. And they being watched. So come on. Let's get this black bag toe tag shit jumping. Straight up. Let's get this black bag toe shit jumping. Because you're the only one going to be in that bitch. Okay? So anyway. Alright. So your words was vulture and your words was reptile. Let's do reptile first. Reptile. Okay? All right, it's a sacred spirit of, okay, the sacred spirit of reptile has an aggressive independence, okay? People who work with the reptile energy often finds themselves retreating into the inner realms of self or extending to their higher self rather than fussing over current situations that's going on out, out in, outside of them. Okay? Let's just start there. Because this is what all this is about. Motherfuckers that don't know how to be productive and figure out a solution for their circumstances or their situation in a constructive way. They look for solutions in a destructive way that only puts them in a more fucked up position. Okay? Like I'm about to break this shit down. Like, excuse me if I stumble over words. You know they always in the spirit realm, you know, praying and hoping and wishing like a motherfucker that I don't come on my channel and expose this shit. You know, somebody feel like somebody got a big mouth, they talk too much. Somebody want to do like some whole bunch of heinous shit to somebody that's just unhumane. It's not humane how you think like this, okay? When at the end of the day, your shit is exposed anyway. It's just being said out loud. Your shit is already exposed. It's already known. So it's like whether a tarot reader say this shit on their channel or not, your shit is already exposed to the authority figures. Like they already been scoping you out. They got a whole book on your ass. So it's like you running around here in fear, refusing to deal with your karma and refusing to deal with all the subconscious shit that's hunting you. Your mind is just letting you know that this shit is coming to an end. So that's why you got these thoughts and you scared, you paranoid, you all over the place. It's because you already been exposed. You already been figured out. There's no running, hiding, and thinking you about to do collateral damage and thinking you about to come in and kill a whole motherfucking high priestess. Like who the fuck even think that they can kill? These is karmic people that's just, they don't even have no spiritual nothing. They don't have no spiritual common sense, knowledge, revelation, understanding. They don't have no spiritual nothing. They just flat out dumb. Like these people are dumb. This is why they on this South Node energy. That's why they in this South Node energy on this path that they in. Because they dumb. They make dumb decisions. Everything that they do. They don't pray. They don't believe in God. They don't have faith. They don't have hope for the future other than trying to steal it and take it from somebody else. You know, this is all they know. This is all they're going to ever know. Like, this is when you say, this is a nothing ass person that's going to always be a nothing ass person. This is this type of energy. They even feel this way. I'm a nothing ass and I'm going to always be a nothing ass. So I'm going to act like a nothing ass until my date comes, you know. They looking for that out date, you know, born in this day, out in this day. They ready for that out date. That's what they focus is on, the out date. They are walking man dead is what they is. Walking man dead is what they is. These bitter, wounded little boys that won't grow up, that won't get off their ass, that won't go work and get a job. They got to try to live off humanity, live off of other people. You know what I'm saying? Be a thief in everybody's energy, including their own. You know, this the energy that we working with. This is what we dealing with. We dealing with losers, bums, people that don't got no future, no life. They don't got nothing to lose. So therefore, God gonna help you out with that situation. Since you feel you don't got nothing to lose, we gonna help you out. Now this reptile is letting me know that these people, see how I'm coughing? These people refuse. They're aggressive, first of all. They're aggressive, okay? These people want to be aggressive in other people's energy, okay? And people that are independent on top of that, people that are independent that know how to retreat and go within and work on themselves. They jealous of these type of people. These is people that know how to achieve things, know how to overcome things, okay? And all of those shit. They got an issue and problem that you know how to overcome anything that you go through, but they don't know how to overcome. And since they don't know how to overcome, they don't want nobody else to be happy. Because remember, this is the soldier. This soldier is dealing with a lot of turmoil with inside them, okay? This soldier is fighting him and everything around him. And he's manipulated and controlled by his mind. That's why the machine is here, okay? Okay, this person got some kind of entity or something attached to his ass. Okay, all right, and he got habits. You know, he smoked a lot of cigarettes, mild. He may smoke everything. You know, anything that you could put in a pipe, he's smoking. Okay, he's smoking. He smoke it all. Okay, all right. But you got somebody that's hunted by their thoughts. Okay, they can't heal their mind. They can't heal their past trauma and things that they've been through. Okay, they constantly is hunted by their mistakes. You know, that condemnation, that guilty conscience type of thing is going on with this person. They got a very guilty conscience, okay, about the shit that they do. Okay, they even got a guilty conscience trying to plot and scheme and do this shit, but they still do it. They go back and forth. It's that hate love, you know, hate love. Love you, but I hate you. I love you, but I hate you type of love. Okay, this would be somebody like, you know, like I tell y'all, they talk to the wall. They beat that wall up, okay? Them and the wall goes in on it, okay? They go in on that wall because this is somebody that keeps a lot of emotions, a lot of shit inside them. Is why they so toxic and why they so polluted with this energy, you know, why they can't heal, why they can't have good, clean thoughts and all of those shit, because they have a lot of inside turmoil that they battle with. You know what I'm saying? Okay, even the event tells me that, you know, because this is somebody that trying to create or like to create. They just always in their mind with crazy shit. They think up, they come up, they conjure up crazy shit. They think crazy shit. They want to get away with crazy shit, all that. Okay, I wrote down before I even started really looking up all some of these words because I just felt the energy. I wrote down stalking vibes, serial killer vibes, okay? So this is what you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody on this injurious, okay, side, okay? This person, like I said, they fuss about all, you know, when you think about the reptile and you're thinking about somebody that know how to go, you know how to go within, okay, to battle and deal with any type of emotion stuff and to, you know, settle it there and work it out, work through it there. This is them inner realms of self. You know, us as divine, we know how to do this. We independent and we know how to go within. When you think about independent and inner realms of going, this is going within and seeking counsel with the spirit, with God, with your Holy Spirit. You know, your Heavenly Father. You know, we know how to go within and do that. They don't. We sacred. We know how to go within to the sacred spirit and, you know, get counsel from spirit. But these people refuse to do that. When they go within, they lost. They don't have no light on within them. They don't have no Holy Spirit that counsels them, that governs them, that helps and minister to them, okay? Okay? They just straight up just lost, okay? They don't even have, you know how God have, you know, claim his children, then they're illegitimate. This person is legitimate. This person is not claimed by anything. Okay, they go to and fro like anything can claim this person. Okay, this is why they're in all this demonic ass energy, because anything can claim them. Okay, they being controlled by entities. So this is somebody that's just completely lost all inside. Okay, all right, and they fuss and complain about everything that they go through. And I wrote right next to it at the end of it after I analyzed this. I wrote Hermit. This is Hermit energy, Virgo. So this is definitely your energy, Virgo, where you got somebody either with your energy or in your energy that refuse to go within to heal and work on any shadow work. They refuse to do their shadow work. So instead, they think all this other crazy shit that I'm going to expose to you, this is where they at with that. Okay, so that's how I know somebody got schizophrenic, they bipolar, they very psychotic, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's very disturbing, and you should not be around this person, okay? They unhealthy, okay? Now, when I looked up the word injurious, which is INJURIOUS, I got causing or likely to cause damage or harm. Damaging, danger, unfavorable, undesirable, unhealthy, environmental, unfriendly. This is somebody that not only them other words that I just said, but when I seen environmental, unfriendly, I knew that this is somebody that you don't need to be going nowhere with. You don't need to be by this person by yourself. Because they're so unhealthy and dangerous and unfavorable, okay, and damaging, this is somebody that will bring a lot of danger danger and harm to you. They will bring a lot of destruction to your world, okay? This is somebody that will fucking destroy you, okay? Okay, the next word is destructive and unwholesome. Okay, then we got deterioration and we got favorable, which is the one word, which is the opposite. So this is how Father God looked at us as favorable. And if we favorable, we don't need to be going with nobody that's unfavorable. Because somebody that's unfavorable is very jealous of somebody that's favorable. They're very jealous of the knowledge, the wisdom, the revelation that they have, the fact that they can heal, the fact that they know how to go within, search for spirit, be independent, not codependent of other people's energy, not blame other people for the fuck shit that they feeling and going through, but work through it and get optimistic perspective about it. Like, you know when you go through lessons, you know that you're going through those lessons to teach you and to learn something from it. So instead of them learning something from it and getting a positive, being optimistic about what they went through and learned, they bitter and mad as fuck and feel like the world and everybody is against them. So this will be somebody that hate God, that blasphemes God. They cuss God out. They say all kind of filthy shit out their mouth about Elohim, about my Father. They say filthy shit out their mouth about my Father, okay? Okay? Like straight up, and his children, all right? Okay? So now, going back to these words, okay, corners sticking out. I feel like there's somebody, that's, because they got all these filthy thoughts and these toxic emotions, these mud water emotions going on. I feel like this person, sacrifice. I feel like this is a sacrifice being set up right here. I feel like somebody want to set somebody up and sacrifice them, okay? I feel like there's a lot of domestic violence on this table, okay? I feel like the reason why I say that because the puffy large, spiteful, it was some slap is here. I feel like somebody want to do domestic violence on somebody. They want to slap them around. They want to slap them around because they got a big mouth. They want their face to be real puffy. Somebody want to use somebody's face like a punching bag and slap all on them, okay? And they want to trap their ass in somewhere. They want to take them somewhere secluded. They want to, because this environmental unfriendly, they want to take them somewhere real far out, like they want to isolate them somewhere, a remote. I put down remote. I can't remember where I put down. It's somewhere probably on the next page because the energy that was coming up, I wrote remote. Somebody want to take somebody to a remote place, somewhere where they won't have signal, somewhere where they can't get help, somewhere where they can't just run off real easy. And these other words that I looked up, this is going into that. When I looked up mangoes and when I looked up malign and signet. When I looked up signet, that's where I got them wanting to isolate and put somebody, somewhere. They want to cut their body parts up. And they want to spread their body parts all over everywhere, somewhere where they won't be found. Okay? It's what the fuck we got going on. Because when I looked up that word, which y'all can look up the word, it's SEGMENT. When you look up that word, you're going to see similarity words that describe this word, okay? And also it's a definition there, okay? All right, the definition that I got for that is, oh yeah, this is where it's at. It says, in the hands of a malignant fate. In the hands of malignant fate. So I said, in the hands of malignant fate. So, because that was the sentence that went with that word when we looked it up. So then I wrote, remote place, no signal, dangerous, no help, putting you into danger, drove you there. Now, let me tell you where I got this from, and that word, and how all that is affiliated together. I started watching a movie called Fall. It's on Stars, okay? It's a new movie just came. I thought it was a series, but it was a movie. But it just came out. It's Cold Gangster. You got to go and watch the movie. But in that movie, the girl liked to do venturous, dangerous things. She had a little group of people she hung with. Her boyfriend, her friend. They all liked to do, dangerous stuff. So, that got them off. So they was the type that liked to do like them hiking. They wanted. The bottom line of this is that somebody wanted to be famous, and they went at it at any cost. So these people used to do dangerous stuff to want to be on camera, want to be on recording. They wanted to record themselves and become famous. So this person used to record all the stunts and all the stuff that they used to do, okay? And posting it all on social media and stuff to get famous, to get a whole bunch of likes and all that stuff. They wanted to get seen, okay? But they went about it all the wrong way is what they did, So they used to climb up tall mountains that they ain't have no business on and shit like that. Well, one day they did that. One of the hooks, when they was climbing up, came loose because it was in a sensitive, like shattered, the foundation was crumbly. So when they put that there and pulled on it, it shattered and you had fallen rocks that came down. So the guy lost his stumble and fell to his death. And the girl witnessed it. I think she was dating him. She witnessed it and it fucked her up when she seen how he died. So for a whole year, she lived in her sorrow of losing him, drinking and basically just deteriorating her life away. That's what somebody is doing. Somebody is so upset about their life that they just, wobbling in alcohol. Oh, my life. All about who they lost, all this shit. Instead of them being grateful that they still here, that they still got their life, that they still got a chance to, move on, heal, and to, start another life over maybe with someone. They moping over the person that they lost, which, don't get me wrong, I know that grieving is, is for real when you lose somebody that you care about, whether they family, friends, or whatever. So I understand that. But she stayed in this grieving for so long. Like, I got it instantly what Father God was saying. Like, it was so deep to me to watch that movie and see all that. But she stayed in that moaning, crying, and over people that she had lost for so long that she forgot about her own life. And her father kept trying to wake her up to that. Okay? And it wasn't until she got into this dangerous situation that she seen how much she loved her life and wanted to value her life and wanted to live. Okay? So her girlfriend, after a year, popped up in her life. That's all in mangoes. That's all in mangoes too. Okay, about the mango that I looked up. This shit is deep how all of it connect together and how God be communicating with me to give me these messages. So her friend pops up in after a year because she's witnessed the boy dying too, falling off the mountain. All right. So in the process of her coming back, she's basically trying to pull her out of this stupor, out of this depression, because the father reached out and said, your friend is in a dark place, a bad place. Can you go reach out to her and see if you can pull her out of this? So the girl came and said, you're going to go with me and we're going to go climb this highest, it was some kind of tower beam. It looked like where signals and stuff come off at, like a satellite. She wanted to climb that and she wanted her to go with her. Well, the girl didn't want to go, but the other one convinced her to do it. So that's where this put her in danger, drove her there. Okay, dangerous, no signal, a remote place came from, because where they went to was a remote place. There was no signal there, especially once they got up high on that satellite. At the higher they got up, they lost their signal. So in my mind the whole time I'm thinking, did they have a plan B for this? Like, did they tell anybody what they was gonna do? So if this shit go left, at least they'll know where they at. And so if they don't come back home in a day, they can come to that place and look for them. No, they went straight into danger, not, isolating, not telling anybody what they was doing. They just went off and did it. Okay? So maybe interacting with people, somebody should always know where you at all times. So if you don't come back, they know who the fuck you was with and they know where the fuck you was going and they know, all what's in detail. So if you just going out to a party or going somewhere and you only gonna be looked to be gone on maybe only 2 or 3, 4 hours, and it's 7, 8 hours and you ain't got back yet, y'all people know that something ain't right with that, because where you was going and what you said you was going to do is this. And if you ain't contact them within them 3, 4 hours and it's 7 hours now, they know something up. Like, you need to let people know where you at and where you going and who you with at all times, because you got somebody in your energy that want to be violent, that want to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff to you. Okay? So the girls go to this satellite, they get on the satellite, they get halfway up. Okay, first let me go back some. When they was on their way to that satellite, Father God gave them 1, 2, I think 3 different warnings of why they shouldn't have went, but they went anyway. The first warning was a semi-truck almost murked them and just took them flat out. She was driving and recording herself and wasn't paying attention, and while she was driving and recording and talking to her fans, she literally almost went smack dead in front of a semi-truck that almost just murked them and took them out. So before they even would have got there, they would have been dead just from off the truck. That's what's going to happen to these fools. If they try to go through with anything plotting on that plan, this is what's going to happen to them. So anyway, after that first warning, they went past, they kept driving, but the girl on the passenger side looked at her like, bitch, something is telling me not to do this. But the other girl wanted to pump it up. No, everything cool, everything Gucci. I take this as that's the op, that's the enemy, trying to convince you everything Gucci and cool while trying to lead you right to hell, right into your demise. You feel what I'm saying? But steady telling you everything's cool, everything Gucci, we gonna be sweet. No, you steady getting signals telling you not to be with this person, get away from this person, there's something up. And they steady trying to convince you everything Gucci as you head towards danger. Okay? Remind you that there's more danger there waiting on you as they drive you to this dangerous place. Okay? So she drives her to this place. When they get to the place, they see 2 vultures eating a lamb or some kind of sheep. Something that was, I instantly said, innocent, pure, meek, gentle, benevolent. I thought benevolent, okay? Meek, gentle, and kind. You seen these vultures eating it, okay? All right? So, the one girl was like, ooh, she wanted to take a picture of it. She found it fascinating. The other girl was like, shoot, get off of him, he's still alive. And found that very disturbing. But the other girl, she was like, he dying anyway, so what difference do it matter? Like, she didn't have no remorse towards the animals, in nature. She didn't have no remorse towards it. She didn't care. She thought it was fascinating, and she wanted to record it. So you got somebody that get off on pain and seeing that shit and just, seeing people suffer and just being this type of energy. It's people that get off on that. You got somebody in your energy that gets off on that, okay? They'll take a picture of you after they demolish you, kill you, cut you up in pieces. They're the type that would take a picture of it like a souvenir, or keep your head, or keep a part of you like a souvenir. This is how demonic this energy is. Okay? This is what we're working with right here. So she walks past that. That was the second warning or third warning or whatever. But she looked at her friend as being very disturbing as she continued on walking with her. She's like, there's something wrong with this bitch. This bitch is something like, she wasn't feeling it. So as they walked on, and I even wrote malevolent because that's a word that popped up because we got malevolent, okay, which is MALEVOLENT. Now, I'm thinking it's just a word that I need to look up, but as I'm looking at the word, I'm seeing male and violence, okay? So I look up the word, boom, pull it up. As I'm looking up the word, my son comes in, he gets his mail. Okay, I'm asking him, how you pronounce this word? I want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. So he said, malevolent. And so I said, malevolent? What's that? He said, malevolent, she was the one that put a spell on Snow White to make her fall asleep. I said, what? He said, yeah. And Snow White. She the one that put the spell on Snow White and made her fall asleep. That was her name. I said, wow. So right then and there, I knew that this was an evil witch. An evil witch, I put male, though. So this is an evil witch male, okay? Somebody that's into the dark arts that fumble and tumble around all this. But not only that, when he told me that let me know that, hold on, I think my volume needs to be turned down a little bit. It just seemed like it's a little bit too echo. Come on, go down. I can't get to it. I'm just gonna keep going. When he told me that let me know that somebody's trying to put a spell on you to make you fall asleep, or some kind of, hypnosis, some kind of hypnosis to get you to agree with going with them. But not only that, when I looked up malevolent, okay, when I looked up that word, I got spiteful, hostile, evil intended. I got poisonous, venom. I got full of hate, nasty, cruel, okay, which she was all of that, okay. But this is the energy that this person in that wants to be in your energy and wants you to trust them and trying to get you out and get you away. This is somebody that might try to invite you out to a party or tell you, let's go out or something, and then steady them taking you out to dinner where y'all was supposed to go, they detour and go off somewhere else. They detour and go off somewhere else and take you out of your element against your will. Okay? This person, what I'm picking up, when I'm thinking about all of this stuff here, poison and venomous and all that, this person may sedate you. They may put something in your drink. They may stick you with a needle. They may stick you with something and drug you up so you can't move. You can be unable, to move. So this person is dangerous all the way around the board. Okay? They just flat out danger. All right. All right. Not only is they dangerous, because that one word had another sentence that was related to it. So not only did I find the definition to that word, but I found another definition. And the definition was of a disease. Very, I guess, what's this? Violento or something like that. It's got something to do with virus. Infectious, dangerous, uncontrollable, harmful, invasive, deadly, fatal, life-threatening, incurable, and terminal. We already know this is HIV. This is shit that they can't get rid of. HIV, AIDS. And then I wrote down gun, rifle, needle stick. So this person might want to stick you with a contagious needle. This person wants you to be in the energy that they in. They nasty. They lay with any and everything. This is somebody that will go to jail and will be in jail having sex with other men raw that they don't know. And they will be contracting and giving these HIV diseases, herpes, everything to the person that they having sex with, or getting it from the person they having sex with. But they have sex with men in jail without protection. They don't care. They nasty. Because they know they got all this nasty stuff, so they don't care. All right? So this is this energy that wants to come in your energy. Okay? That this is a male that's violent, that's very dangerous, that's contagious, that has diseases that's uncurable. And he's going around spreading them to people. Okay? This is somebody that will rape you, harm you. They will do a whole bunch of life-threatening things to you. They will intentionally give you everything that they got and not tell you anything, and intentionally not wear a condom and spread this to you. All right? Now, what Father wanted me to know was the benevolent. Just like we got malevolent, we got benevolent. And that's representing us. That's representing me. Okay? So what I got from that word instantly was just like how I looked at malevolent and seen male and violence. I looked at benevolent and seen behave. I don't ask me where I got that from. I just looked at it and instantly wrote behave. So when I looked up the word, I got well-meaning and kindly. Then I got benevolent fun. I got charitable, non-profit making, non-profit, not for profit. I got arm giving, organized for the purpose of doing good, a benevolent society marked by or suggestive of goodwill, benevolent smile. So this is divine being. This is a divine being. This is divine energy. This is somebody that will give you the shirt off their back. This is somebody that will do something for you for nothing. Like how I be on my platform every day since 2019, giving out these important messages and giving out information and wisdom to people. And I've been doing it for not for profit, not profit making, not, a non-profit. I've been arm giving this whole time to a benevolent society. You feel what I'm saying? Benevolent smile, okay? This is all my energy all day long, okay? So this is like people like me. Snow White energy, pure innocent, okay? We goodwill for the mankind. We got goodwill for mankind, okay? So we are asset to humanity, an asset to God. When others are a liability, okay? They are a danger to society and a liability to God and people and everything. They are a liability to themselves. And this is somebody that needs to be locked up and never let out of jail because their mindset is malevolent. This is how they is, in and out. This is the spirit. This is what governs over their mind. They have entities attached to them that are wicked, evil, and demonic. And they're not going to never change or be healed from this. Because of all the violence, the blood, because of all the things that they already indulged in. This person does animal and human sacrificing on people. So this person is lost. Ain't no coming back. Flat out. All right? So in that movie, they went all the way up. But on the process of getting all the way up in that movie, a screw came out. And the ladder that they went up on began to crumble and tear up because it was an old satellite. It had been there for God knows how long, and it was somewhere and something that you wasn't supposed to get on and climb on and be all on. So they own this going all the way up. So they get all the way up. They can't get back down because their ladder is broke. Now they stuck. Now they stranded up on here and need help. So they had a drone with them. They had a camera on. The drone was going dead. But they knew how to charge it because the girl was real smart, the one that wanted her to go on this mission. So they used the cord that went to the charge, the charging cord, and stuck it in the outlet, stuck a ring in there, took a ring off her finger and stuck it in there, and then stuck the cord in there, and it got a signal, and she was able to charge the drone once it was dying because they was trying to get help. Well, they sent help out, and then they attached a letter to it. So they sent the drone like it was a bird, and sent the bird all the way to this dock station where they knew that people was loading up and pulling up at. Well, on their way with I guess the station, they was getting ready to leave out for work. The drone came down and fell, and he rolled over it and got out to get ready to pick it up and changed his mind and just turned around and got back in the vehicle and pulled off. So they never got help. So then her father running around like a chicken looking for her because she ain't answering her phone and all that. She can't get no text to him, page him or nothing. They can't get help. Okay? In the process of all that, she got an injured leg because something stuck her in the leg on the way going up. So now she got this open blood. And remember I told y'all they saw vultures. So vultures is all around in this area. Okay? Now I looked up vulture, and what I got was It was 2 or more vultures that I seen in that movie. A total of 4. So it may be 4 of these people that's plotting and scheming, that's trying to do this heinous stuff to me or to someone like me, okay? But the vulture, I looked up and this is what I got. It says, it is an anticipation of death, okay? So when you see a vulture, vultures is letting you know that anticipation of death is somewhere around you. It's kind of like Grand Reaper is trying to warn you about something, okay? So the vulture is letting you know about anticipation of death, okay? And also, yeah, death of a sickness, death of a sick or injured animal or person. So when I see anticipation, when I see death, when I see sick, when I see injured, when I see animal, when I see person, I automatically get reward for them, okay? This is the reward for the vultures that's coming after you or coming after me, is that their reward is death. They anticipating death for you, but their reward is going to be death. God is going to give them death. Since they anticipating this, we're going to give them what they want. So since they anticipating this and they want to be in the vulture's energy, God says their anticipation is death. This is going to be their reward. Because they want to harm, to make sick, harm, or injure animals or a person, this is going to be their reward. They're going to get death for trying this shit. For trying this shit in my energy and for trying this shit in anybody's energy. God said he going to give you death. The Grand Reaper is going to be right. It's going to be right with you when y'all get in that car headed towards this way. The Grand Reaper says your anticipation reward is going to be death. And he got it coming. You got it coming. He waiting on him to hand it to you. Flat out. That's what's going to go down for y'all. Because y'all can't put your mind on the right shit. So we're going to help you put it on the mind. Put your mind on the right shit. We're going to help you. We're going to help you with that. All right? Now, after I looked up the vultures and y'all see what the vulture's about. When they was up on that damn thing, the girl, like I said, her leg had blood. So, you know, vultures are attracted to blood. They come around blood. So we already know that these are some vultures and that these is, you know, like vampires. These is people, blood-sucking motherfuckers. These is blood-sucking people. These is blood-sucking people, okay? Blood-sucking people, okay? They may literally drink blood, okay? They may literally eat carcass and blood and do all that. They do this rituals. They do all that. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do that, okay? So, the birds started trying to attack them, okay? Somehow, one way or another, her friend was getting very, very, you know, dehydrated, and she had some type of injury on the side of her face. I don't know how she got that injury. I'm going to go back and watch that movie again. But her friend basically left her for dead, drove her there, got her way up on that thing, and then she basically killed herself because she fell off. She fell off the thing and fell to her death and just left her friend up there with no help by herself. But it was meant to happen because she needed to wake up out this stupor that she was in for a year, drinking and being upset that her boyfriend died and pushing away her family and everybody around her, and you know, and all that. So it was like a wake-up call. She got a tower while up on there. And that's when she started fighting for her life, because she wanted to live. Okay? So she came up with a bright idea. It's something that we would do. So she knew that she can send a text, but she knew that it would, you know how the thing be loading up when you send a text? Because they were so high up, it was, you know, the thing, it load up, it just spin, but it don't go because it's too high up. So she was smart enough to send her father a text, tell her father where she was at. And since her friend was already dead and the vultures had started eating her friend, there was a hole on her friend's stomach from the vultures eating her, you know, while she was dead. So she got the strength and the courage to get off of the top ledge where her friend fell and came down to that second ledge where her friend's body was at. So she put that phone that she had that text, just loading on, and her friend stuck it inside of a shoe, tied it in the shoe and stuck it in her friend and pushed her friend off the thing. And when her friend got pushed off the thing and it went down, I instantly knew that that was going to bring a signal right to her father. So as her father was running around crazy, he got that text and knew where she was at and was able to get the police, helicopters and all that all out there to help her. You know what I'm saying? And she was saved. But when her father got there, he pulled up. He thought she was dead because he seen that body bag with the toe tag, but it wasn't her. It was her friend. She was okay. But that was the whole gist of that. That was a cold gangster movie. But I know that she learned a lot from that, because what I got instantly, it was like a bolting of lightning. It was like, why you moaning, why you crying and upset about, mediocre things or things you can't change. Here's a tower, kaboom, like, lightning tower. Like, this is something to let you know, like, how fast your life can just be snuffed, gone before you, especially when you got people like this plotting, okay? You thinking you got a lot of time to waste, and you don't. You still upset or crying or mad or sad about people that you done lost, things that's going on that's keeping you in that martyr energy. You know what I'm saying? Just over and over, constantly the same energies, steady just living life and being grateful and happy that you here, that that you have made it out through so much. Because she could have died on that mountain too. All of them could have died. But instead, her getting off that mountain and being grateful that she lived, she moaned for a whole year, wasted her life for a whole year. When I say that was so therapeutic and so like eye-awakening, it was like, so it's like hit the ground and run it. Like, you ain't got no time to waste. Like, when you got these type of motherfuckers in your energy constantly, plotting, scheming, trying to kill you, it lets you know just how precious life is and just how fast it can be snuffed, especially when you don't got the covering of God, because everybody don't got that covering like me. Everybody's don't have that mercy and grace walking on the side of them as angel, okay? Everybody don't have a connection with God where they get the inside scoop on the street, everybody don't get the scoop of what's going on. The block is hot. Everybody don't get the information on the block and what's hot and what's going down. Everybody don't got the keys on it, got the information, on these rims. That the information that come to me is information that you can't find in no book. You know what I'm saying? If it's not handed to you straight down from the throne, you ain't getting this type of information. It's like that. It's like grace and mercy that walks with you everywhere, Okay? So now we at the mango. So I looked up mango, okay? And when I looked up mango, all right, mango tree symbols of love and happiness, okay? It possesses of magical power to grant wishes. So what I know here, Virgo, is that you got some miracles. You got some special magical wishes that are being granted to you. They magically are being, these are created. These are miracles that you created, but they magical miracles. These are magical wishes that are coming true. Like, magical energy is doing this. Like, this is straight cosmo or magical type energy. Like, you not doing this. It's all magical. Like, this is like cosmo, star energy, stardust, a fairy energy, fairy dust. This is like that type of magical like energy. This is like energy that like portal, like that come through the portal, like, and it's like you can't explain this type of shit. It's like that. You got them type of miracles coming. Okay. Also, mangoes offers a basket of mangoes is seen as a gesture of friendship in India. So not only do you have a soul family full of friendships coming to you, I feel like you got a basket full of blessings, of offerings. Like, this is offerings of black. So you got a lot of friendships that's coming in, and they're gonna be offering you baskets of blessings. Like, you got a lot of different people coming into your life, and they're gonna be a blessing to your life. And you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about these people. Like you're gonna know these people when you see these people. So these frauds that want to be frauds in your energy and want to try to come and act like they presenting you, blessings and all that, they gonna get exposed. Your ancestors and your spirit guides gonna snipe and knock them, gonna get them. You gonna see them a mile away and be able to just X them right on out. You gonna see that bullshit a mile away. So not those people. We talking about what you entitled to, which you are entitled to have a soul family full of friends, a soul family full of people that you see as family. You entitled to that. Okay? It is our inheritance right as a human being and a child of God to be showered with luxurious wealth, riches, and magnificent success. It is our divine right to have sweetness. This is what this card is. Sweetness. It is our divine right to have sweetness in our life. Okay? We shouldn't have to get beat up and go through all of this shit for something that's ours. Like, what the hell is going on here with this picture? That we got to go through hell and high water for something that belongs to us. Like, I'm not going through hell and high water for something that belongs to me. Like, this person went through hell and high water with a lot of shit that they went through. Okay? A lot of shit. Okay? Okay? That's all the spiritual warfare and all of the physical things that they have been through. She's beautiful. She's sweetness. She went through a lot of things that she shouldn't have went through. Okay? Now, Spirit wants you to offer, this person been through so much that basically all they know is to go through a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why she got this offering of baskets of gestures coming in from friendship. Because this person ain't known that. They ain't had a bunch of people in their energy that was givers. She was the giver, okay? Remember what I told y'all about the benevolent, and how this person, all the fuck they gave the whole time was non-profit making, not for profit, arm giving, non-profit fitting. God broke it all the way down, so it's like a couple of different, nine this, nine that. So I'm like getting stumbled over because it's like when you say a bunch of tongue-tied type stuff. But this is somebody that's very charitable. So she gives out more than what she gets, okay? And Father God, what he's doing for this person that's in this energy, Virgo, is giving back to you. You getting back all the beautiful things that you've been putting out into the universe. Okay? Or whoever's in this energy. You got a bunch of blessings that's coming in. You got love and happiness that's coming in. You got wishes being granted that you've been praying and hoping and wishing like a motherfucker. It's all coming in for you. Okay? And you got a bunch of love and friendship and you being supported by others. That's going to help you with your dream. These are the people that want to see you succeed, want to see you happy, want to see you, have good success and achievements in your life. You got them type of people coming in your life that's going to help you reach them goals. Okay? Now, moving on with the mango. The next thing. Okay? Mangoes are a national fruit. Okay, a national fruit. Okay, national. All right. It's the natural. It's the naturalist of fruit of India. So this fruit represents India. Okay, this is the fruit that they use like a symbol for them. Because it means so much good stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, the national fruit of India is mango. And this fruit is a fruit of God, okay? Of the Hindus, okay? This is the god of Ganesh, okay? This is one of the fruits that she holds in her symbol, okay? In her hand, I guess. Ganesh, the god of Ganesh, that represents the Hinduism, okay? This is all about spiritual obtainment. So you are reaching some kind of spiritual obtainment in your growth as you you know, as you go along this evolving, spiritual evolving, you got some kind of spiritual obtainment. So you probably got some kind of spiritual gifts, some extra gifts, something that's being down to you. I feel inherited to you spiritually from higher beings. Okay, I'm getting mass ascending beings, or just higher light, you know, light energy. Like, you know, like this is like mass ascending energy that's being, you know, like download to you. You know what I'm saying? Like these gifts, you're inheriting some kind of spiritual obtainment, some kind of stronger, powerful, more gifts that's coming to you. All right, you're stepping into these gifts. All right, they trying to like make my thoughts stuck, make my words stuck, but I will keep pressing through. I will not stop. All right. Okay. Also, the mangoes, it gives you encourage. It encourages us to remember and to honor the happy moments of our childhood and our life as a way of rejuvenating the soul. So mangoes is letting you know, and also is reminding you of all of these childhood memories that you're happy about. That's what you need to be focusing on, and that's what you need to embrace. And that's the memories that you should be renewing your mind, not the bad stuff that happened in your childhood, or the bad things that happened to childhood friends, or, you know, and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's encouraging you to only honor and remember the happy moments with childhood friends and with childhood period. Okay? All right? Now also this mango is signaling a period of returning to the past and reconnecting with friends, family, and places. So this is why the vulture is coming up, and this is why the reptile is there. Because it's letting you know what type of energy is trying to come back around you. Okay? You got people from your past, family, and friends, people that you don't socialize with, you don't hang around. Why would you want to go back to the past and visit them? It's a signal to stay away from these type of people. Okay? If these type of people are popping up in your life after everything is good, that's a red flag. That's a signal to pay attention, because somebody in your energy want to come in your energy and don't want to see you happy, don't want to see all this good stuff for you. They want to bring a demise to you. Okay? So I would just be careful about reconnecting with people, because everybody don't have your best interest. Okay? Everybody not for you. Even if they say they is for you, they're a lie. All right? Okay, and then mangoes also I put down here. Mangoes are the symbols of love, happiness. They possess magical powers to grant wishes. So somebody is getting their wishes granted, okay? There's a lot of people that will be jealous over that. You got prosperity, good health, and happiness. They're going to be jealous over your prosperity, good health, and happiness. These are people that's sick, they in poverty, they not happy, they sad, they depressed, a lot of shit going on in their life. A lot of them have illnesses that they dying from. They need healing, they need help, and they don't know what to do. Period. You got all this in your energy. All right? So now, we know that it's a soldier. Somebody definitely wants to come in your life and try to rob you. Okay? And I also wrote down here storage, money, and guns. So, remember when I told y'all that people was hiding stuff in storages? I was correct. Because when I was watching Snowfall, you had one time that stormed in on somebody trying to go to a storage to get all of their shit that they had hid there. They had boxes and boxes and boxes of money, guns, and all that stuff that was stored in there. They went to it to get it. They put it all in their car, and as they was getting ready to leave, the DEA closed them in and raided them. So somebody snitched them out, and the person that snitched them out was a foreman. It was somebody that was linked in with their connect. They thought that they could trust this person, but this person turned out to be a DEA agent that was acting like a criminal and a drug dealer, and he wasn't. Okay? This movie has CIA and DEA involved. Okay? And I believe a CIA agent was, pushing the weight and all that, but it was all a scene and all a setup to bring down the big heads, you know what I'm saying? And they went through this hood dude to do it, all right? And in that movie and in that episode I was watching was the 5th season, 10th episode. The thieves, the people that was all working together selling drugs, they all turned on each other, okay? And they all was going in different directions. So they all was like wrapping up their business with each other and booking out with their family. Well,